Hello, friends. Some bad news. Uh, we're playing Outlast, the Whistleblower DLC. But the problem is this is not my first time playing it. I played it, and then the first episode recording got corrupted. So, luckily I still have the next part, but I'm going to play up to the point that we were, and then, but that does unfortunately mean that this is not going to be blind reactions, this is not going to be anything like that, so we are going in, not blind.
Eyes. You don't have to wake up, but open your eyes. What's the matter? Somebody hit you? Here. Let me help.
Andrew, you getting these alerts?
Kind of busy here.
It sounds like real trouble. At the engine, they said Hope made a lateral ascension.
Maybe Hope. They're not happy about it?
No.
Shit. Shit. Come on.
Yeah. I still think it's a very bad idea to send. Oh my lord.
They've paged for you 3 times.
Sensitivity a little too high. Come on down.
Already. There's something urgent at the engine. What are you doing in here anyway? I thought you were just a
Sheriff is relying on you. Back down at 190.
You're Wayland Park, aren't you? Why weren't you answering the radio?
We got Jane and we're headed out to the lake.
That sounds alright.
I didn't think I'd miss you this time.
Christ, Wayland, hurry up. They're waiting on you.
They're cutting it close. Next patient incoming in arterial spin. We need you in the front.
I've got Gluskin out of his cell.
Park.
Finally. Where have you been? Functional imaging interface isn't talking to the ASL. We got a patient 30 seconds out and we're blind inside his head.
Call into the chamber. Ask them to delay.
No, I don't need another performance evaluation. Mr. Park here is going to have us up and running before we even know it. Right, Mr. Park?
Yes.
Are we
Okay.
happy, Mr. Park?
Steve? fMRI is still dark.
You're doubting our friend, Mr. Wayland Park? Which I consider more than unkind to his programming skill and considerable dedication to the Murkoff Corporation. Fuck me, they're bringing him in.
No, not again. No. Jackboot, Fox. Oh, I know what you've been doing to me. Help me, separate me. Ray. Help me. Don't let them do this. Don't let them. You. I know you can stop this. You have to help me. You have
Hey, calm yourself. This is a high security...
It's all right, Agent. Mr. Park was just surprised. I'm sure he's still calm and eager to finish his work. Take your seat. Quickly, Mr. Park. The head will need to roll if the fusion monitoring is not active when we put him in the engine. 5 seconds. 4, 3.
Arterial spin labeling is back online.
Good.
Positioning imaging, please.
You're finished, Mr. Wayland Park. You can leave. Don't expect anything but honesty in my review of your performance.
Sure, hold on. They only give me categorical 25 But what's the time code?
You're done here, Mr. Park. Thank you and goodbye.
You need to exit the room, sir.
He looked like, I could just be that like they're using the same model, but he looks like the groom, which I won't give much else. But if you know what I'm talking about,
Somebody's been telling stories outside of class.
On the floor! Down! Hands where I can see them!
Mr. Wayland Park, consulting contract 8208. Software engineer with a level 3 security clearance. Graduated cum laude from Berkeley, but still somehow not smart enough to realize that the last thing a fly ought to do in a spider's web is wiggle. Somehow dumb enough to think that a borrowed laptop, onion router, and firewall patch would be enough to fool the world's leading supplier of biometric security. Stupid, Mr. Park. More than stupid. In fact, that was crazy. I'm afraid we're going to have you committed. Mr. Park, will you willingly submit to forced confinement? Did you hear that, Agent?
He said yes, Mr. Blair.
Great. Oh, and, did I just hear Mr. Wayland Park volunteer for the morphogenic engine program?
Well, that's what I heard, Mr. Blair.
That was brave indeed, Wayland. The Murkoff Corporation and the onward march of science both appreciate your bravery and sacrifice. Maybe you could administer Mr. Park here a light anesthetic.
Gladly.
still don't understand why he spared me. Okay, I fucked up. Oh god, where am I? Hours could have passed, or weeks. Brain filled with static. They made me watch the engine. Have to get help, to call for help. Lisa, I'm sorry. If I die, I know you'll find me. I know you won't rest until you find my body. I hope you find this camera with my corpse. I hope the evidence on it does what I couldn't expose the truth. Lisa, baby, I'm so sorry. I fucked up. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I fucked up so bad. How do I get out of here?
You think you're safe? Oh, flower. Pretty flower. Fucking. I'll open you up. Open you up and show you. Make you purr. You wait right there.
Oh my god.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Why is that?
Come to join our therapy session. Here, take the blade. Keep it rounding our friend here. Get a little red on their hands. It's always healthy to express yourself. You keep it bottled up too long and you might do something you regret. No. You're one of those. Too good for the likes of us. Think you're different? Something special? There are no observers here. Now, get the fuck out of here before I change my mind.
Where the fuck are you trying to go? Come back here!
Bad idea. We get out of here through reception, and then Merc Tactical will clean it up.
If we get here in time, we need help now. If we get them on the radio, the National Guard could be here within...
We don't even know the radio works.
It's shortwave. If the prison's got electricity, they've got signal, and the lights are on.
Murkoff has it under control.
Yeah, I noticed. We need to get to that radio.
Outside help doesn't come without outside attention. You want responsibility for every legally shaky thing you did on the Murkoff Company payroll? I know I don't.
It's too late to worry about that. This just has to stop.
You're scared. You're not thinking straight. Let me make something clear. You try to radio outside for help. I'm gonna give you a whole new something to be scared of.
Are you threatening me?
Yes.
There's a radio in the prison, shortwave. If it's electronic, I can make it talk, make it work for me. There's hope, Lisa. I'm coming home to you. My mistake was yeah, okay, whatever. Subtly. Like you always said, I thought leaking information to a few journalists was the safer way. I didn't want the spotlight, the attention. Murkoff is dangerous, I know that. I thought I had to be subtle for your sake, Lisa, for the boys. I should have exposed what Murkoff is doing to the world. I should have shouted to anyone and everyone. I can't die, not before I reach the radio. I can't cover this up now. It's too broken, too dangerous. Oh. Sorry to disturb you.
Help me, please. I'm a doctor. I need to get hold of my... You're not security. I'm a patient like you. Stole these clothes from a dead body I found. You gotta get me out of here. Please, just push the button. Open the door. We can get out of here together. Stop that! No! No! Stop! Stop that! Liar! Stop! Stop! Ah!
I barely hit you. I've never seen a man die before today. Never seen a dead body outside of a coffin. Dozens today, murdered and worse. I looked into one man's eyes and then tore him to pieces. Claimed he was a doctor, then saw the rags they dressed me in and changed his story. Said he was a patient. Could have been either. They're all crazy, all sick. No real difference between them now. The therapy is spreading And what am I? I watched this man die and only thought, it's not me, thank God. I know I'll die someday. I don't want to be murdered. Can you just not come in?
Another one's coming!
Ms. Grant, you may receive requests for information from Mrs. Lisa Park of Leadville, Colorado in the coming weeks concerning the resignation and hospitalization of her husband, Waylon. If so, please forward them to my personal attention. Waylon Park, former consulting contract 8208, resigned due to previously undiagnosed mental illness. I personally visited Mrs. Lisa Park and her sons and broke the news to them with the silver lining that Murkoff Psychiatric would gracefully provide treatment. Mrs. Park had some less than charitable things to say about myself and the Murkoff Corporation. I assured her that with her power of attorney, she could try to fight the doctor's diagnosis of her husband's illness. However, if it were diagnosed that he resigned under false pretenses, his insurance would be canceled and the family would be saddled with not insufficient healthcare debts. Hopefully she understood. But if she insists on making a nuisance of herself or tries to get around me, please let me know. This is one I want to take care of personally. Oh. I tried to be stealthy the first time that I did this, but it didn't matter because you have to walk directly in front of him here, so.
Don't you look at us. I love him.
Don't ask to see my body, Lisa. When I die, when you finish the lawsuits that let you pry this footage from Markov's army of lawyers and corporate hitmen, don't make them show you my body. Just bury it or burn it. Let my sons remember me whole. That man is eating human flesh. He looks at me and I see anger, a little desire, but more than anything, hunger. Please don't make them show you my body. Gross. Please cook it first. Bad enough you're eating human flesh, but it has to be raw human flesh. Gross.
I made it. I think it's safe. Can you climb up? I'm coming, Cooper! I just have to lock the... There. I'm coming! Hold on!
I think he'd be right there that quickly. still absolutely terrifying, even though I've been through this before. I thought... And I'm still lost. Where do I go? Ah. This is a request for specific legal consultation on the outgoing lawsuit by Melissa Cho against Markov Charitable Psychiatric Inc. The SA originally filed in 2010. At the time of Ms. Cho's termination, the psychosomatic effects of the morphogenic engine on female employees and patients had been well established. Already more than 7 female employees and patients had reached fictitious half-term pregnancies in a matter of weeks before miscarrying the non-existent child, 5 of them fatally. Female employees were moved to higher floors in the facility, then to other buildings, and eventually entirely off the massive facility. Critical secrecy of Project Wallrider necessitated secrecy in the motivating factor of the reassignments and terminations, resulting in perceived injustice from several terminated parties. Ms. Cho was succeeded in acquiring a court-ordered FOIA release of the documents surrounding her termination. Those documents will need to be generated and post-dated, providing ameliorating information while skirting the relevant secrecies of the project. Please advise.
I have to feed.
Jesus Christ. Isn't this locked? Yeah, it is. Okay. Father Clark, far be it from me to lie to a man of God, so let me at least say that I will do my personal best to improve the safety of your working conditions. I and the rest of the staff truly appreciate everything you do for our patients, and if you feel threatened by anybody in particular, simply let us know and we can either increase chemical restraints or administer a lobotomy or similar calming procedures. Don't underestimate the contribution your sermons offer our patients, especially considering the depth and necessarily chaotic nature of hypnotherapy. Our patients need to meet the bedrock of God and family. Not all of our poor unfortunates have family to call upon, and so the burden and calling is yours. We're all of us relying on your faith and hard work, Dr. Newhouse. Someone was sleeping here? Oh, I remember where that is.
I told you it would be open. Keep moving, Graham!
We don't need to witness that. Just a man being drowned in a toilet. Jesus Christ. Influencing human behavior. The potential use of psychochemicals in political action operations is well recognized, although it has not been explored as thoroughly as might be expected. Chemical Division includes it as an objective of its program to prepare, to support, or make such operations possible. Non-chemical methods of accomplishing political action operations are also included in the program. J. Lawler, April 15th, 1958, presents the level McCultra exert the Technical Services Division for budgeting and authorization of continued research into research of Dr. Rudolph Ornicki, Set 14866, and Project Wallrider. Autopsy of recovered test subjects shows chemical content of bodies, metallic tumors, evidence of subdermal combustion. That indicates heavy psychochemical dosage. Oh yeah. Seven.
Dinner bells. I can see you.
There it is. Holy hell. Even though I've played it before, it's still absolutely terrifying. Frank Antonio Manera. Manera? I'm so sorry. Minimal psychogenic engine activity and only at extreme stages 5 and 6 levels of hormone therapy. Dream state returns repeatedly to images of isolation and betrayal. 0 lucid state. Diagnosis. Heavy bronchial accumulation consists with patients with histories of tobacco and marijuana, especially low REM activity. At the time of this interview, Frank was down to 155 pounds from his admission weight of 228. He was lethargic and largely non-responsive, exhibiting interest only in the hypnotherapy script pattern 9, Wernicke concerning drinking blood from the chests of sleeping men. He continues to refuse baths or the attention of a barber outside of general anesthesia, stating, "If I cannot partake, I cannot share." Recommend forced nutrition for Mr. Nira if we cannot find something he likes to eat. I didn't get that note the first time I played, so now I know his name. Antonio.
Go away! This is my place. You're gonna get me killed. Fuck off!
I'm not, but whatever. You're gonna die just sitting there doing nothing. toxic.
Feed me! Feed me! Feed me! Feed me!
Oh.
No! No! You were mine!
A scream. Is it him? The cannibal? Could be pleasure or pain, I won't guess, but I'm not sure he'd even know. His voice sounds like something I wanted while watching the engine. The only message is hunger, to crush and consume. I'm going to try and forget it, Lisa. If I get out of here, I'm going to come back to you. I hate the footsteps in the background. I don't think there's a way to avoid that. He's playing alone and losing. That is what the game is. There is a mathematical proof that if you add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 and so on up to infinity, you can arrive at an answer. If you stop shy of infinity, you have an indescribable large number. Continue all the way to infinity, you arrive at 1/12. Negative... repeating. I'm losing my grip on things. I'm thinking about the drive here, 400 miles in a rented truck, the job that shows up just in time to cover our bills or debts, the insurance. The boy sleeping in the back, nothing but an AM radio, gospel, country, western, late night, paranomic, talk radio. We sang Patsy Cline songs and laughed at the conspiracies of aliens and ghosts. Mile marker, numbers passing in headlights. I don't want to die here. And this is where I got to before my computer crashed and I lost. And I lost everything. So there we go. That is Outlast Whistleblower. I'm sorry that I don't know. Hard to not to like pretend I don't know what's going on. So I mean, it was still scary. The like screams that I did were real. But yeah, so the next episode will be the first time I played it. Those files didn't get corrupted, so that'll be all blind reactions.